bonjour, hello. If the audio was stuttering, it's because I was opening programs. It's fine. How we doing? Does everything sound alright? Good evening. Hello, Skywalker, Peruna, Anto, David, Oos, Andy, who was here beforehand. It's fine. Yeah. Sure. Any more? Not as much of a squeak this time. Join the game, but got your early ads. Get your early ads in. You've been summoned, Agent. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. How's it going? Hello, what are you talking about, big fan? There has to be an easy way of like shortening your name. I could use your username instead of your display name. So, is that Mr. Deepak? Hello, sir. How are you doing? Haven't missed anything yet. Handsome. Right back at you. Eh? Have a flower. Not real. Have a flower. It never dies. Just like my love for you, huh? Exactly, exactly. Today is a Friday. Today we are doing what we did on Monday and Wednesday, which is punishing people, and maybe halfway through switching to some Star Trek up, but we may not do that because that could be tomorrow as well. I'm not picky. I'm just indecisive, I guess. Virtually the same thing. So Dana says hi. I found that very amusing that I told Dana about that. Dana A, the Canadian one, yeah? Very interesting that you are a crossover between us two as well. Interesting. Lambo Patrol, one day. One day. I do have a Lambo, yes. And it's parked outside waiting. I will do that one day. Hello, Exotic. Yes, I am. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Depends on whichever one you want. Because I think it was, one of you was streaming or something, D, and the other was in the other one's chat, and I happened to glance over at it, and that was very interesting. Because I found Dana by the first time, I guess, she was playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's how I found some other people. And then I raided over there, and we're like, oh no, there we go, cool. And then, because you know everyone anyway, so calm down. Hello, Ryden, big fan. Hello, Foxy. Cut by a Skoda, literally. Cut your hand on the wheel because you got off. What? What, your wheel moved so far and you sliced your hand? What? I am reading your messages here. Yes, they also appear in the general chat stuff. Yes, it's not like TikTok is just visual. I see all of it. How you doing? How you doing? You got promods working? The newest promods, though. Like, new one. For the newest version that I'm not on yet. Yeah? Or like the current one. Profile. Oh, you. How'd that happen, hey? Another amazing stream? Bush. I'm sure it will be. It'll be fun. There'll be some satisfying moments of watching people get punished from reports. All location DLCs, yes. All map DLCs. The others are cosmetic and they don't necessarily matter. But map ones, yes, because it modifies bits in each part of the map. Easiest explanation of that. Hello, Automobile, big fan. Bug occurred and gave you nearly 300 million euros a day. You could have reset that via the files as well, though most people don't know where to look for that, so I understand. You forgot to put ETS on a temporary 150. That voice is in the song. I don't like that. Yes, we're still on temporary 150 though. So, Oliver from the YouTube chat. Hello, does YouTube chat not sync with my chat thing? It doesn't. Hello, how you doing? It doesn't sync with mine. Because that's not appearing in the overlay. I apologize. It should. It should, but it doesn't, so that's going to be annoying. Banned twice in a span of 12 hours? You mean like one ran out and you got banned for the next one? How did you do that? That happens quite a lot, though. Very interesting. Why? How? Hello, Daisy, a big fan. How you doing? How you doing? What? What? That's better. That's a tune. Okay. Can't spell. Can't spell. Banned appealed, and when you got on, you got banned again. Is it because there was a report made upon you, but it may have waited for a while in the list for it to be accepted? Or did you happen to do something the moment you got back in game that was stupid? Yeah? You're gonna farm. The farm needs tending to, yes indeed, don't worry. I will have a look and see where these Skodas are. It's laggy. Just what we want on a Friday. Hello, Andy. Taking notes. Well, what if you have any specific questions about it? Go ahead, because people ask questions all the time about the role and, you know, how things work. That is how you learn. You learn by asking questions. Olivera, your friend was descending. What do you mean descending? Like slowing down or something? In neutral gear. What do you mean by that? Do they have video evidence of it? Because that's a weird thing to explain. Odd. Test! I see your message. I see your message. Try and make your name fairly similar on all platforms. If you want to use a bunch of different platforms, please don't be one of these people that names themselves different things on every platform. It's very weird. Not weird as in like stupid, but weird as in not very useful, I guess. Testing delay. Delay shouldn't be that bad. It's never usually that bad. If it is, ever, then it's probably on my end, because it should be fine. Very nice, dude. 35 stream streak. Thank you for that. That's what you get. That's your prize. How do you become an admin? You apply. Now, you don't have to know someone in order to get it, no. Whenever the form opens for it on the website, you apply for it. But it isn't open for very long, and it opens whenever they need it. So there's no set time. It's not like it will open again in 2 months' time. Or something, you know? Other roles may open more frequently than this one because their workload is different. But, you know, the one that does this kind of stuff with the fancy panel that has a ban button on it, yeah, that's not as frequent. That one's fine. Can I show the keyboard? No, not really, because I can't move it. I can't move the keyboard. There is a specs list, though, on the Twitch stream. But the particular keyboard has been discontinued, which is funny. There are different roles, yes. Support, add-on, the people that make models and things like that, events, community moderation, so the forums, the Discord, things like that. There's loads. You need a bunch of different subdivisions of people, my god. That's a lot of straw. That's a lot. He's going round, because that other one wasn't moving first. Might allow that. Guess how many hours you have? I'll guess low so that you can go above that, so 150. Heard event. Event team, not event ongoing event, because someone was asking if there are other teams, or like surprised that there are other teams. Yes. Why is it so busy? Traffic. It's a magnet. If you go to an area, I explained this last time, if you go to an area and you see 100 people in this area, you're going to also go to that area to wonder why there's 100 and something people there. And then there's 101. And rinse and repeat. 1,500. Damn, see? If I guessed 3,000, it would have been lower than that. So you guess a low number so that you can surprise us and say a higher number. Mine is probably too many. I need to work out the exact conversion of we worked this out, the exact conversion of 1 year of game play. I think it's a year. It's like 8,000 and something. That shall be hit at some point, not tomorrow, but at some point that number shall be reached, and that is ridiculous. But then you see people that have tens of thousands of hours, maybe not in this game, but just in games in general, and you wonder how often per day they play it. I think someone in another stream mentioned they had, Lord knows how many in Ark. You know, the survival game, Ark? And I don't know when that came out, but I'm pretty sure it's newer than this game, right? So that's a lot of hours. 600k, that's not too bad. Money. As long as you have plenty of money left over to repair any damages that you probably might, gather when on this road. 318? That's fine. That's fine. If you think about how long that actually is, if you were to do that back to back, 300 hours of something, that's still quite a few hours, right? You can achieve quite a lot, considering the fact that you can complete a lot of story games in far less time than that, and still have a lot of fun. Just because this game doesn't have any end to it. Well, it does. But not really. It doesn't mean you cannot play the game after that. Like, I've reached what the end would be, and I can still play it. You could say that getting all of the achievements and completing the map are two pretty good contenders for completing the game. Yeah? Maybe reaching a certain milestone on a truck or something, or reaching, you know, maybe reaching 1 million or 10 million or something, you know. Different challenges. Hello, Mix. Hello, Egg. How you doing? Why are you ever taking just one? Well, they kind of let you in. How about this other one? You can merge in there? Yellow one? Orangey yellow? Exploring Spain. Some lovely scenery in Spain, absolutely. I hope you enjoy the really annoying intersections, though, if you're, like, getting all the grey roads. My favourite, sarcastically, is near Seville. Sort of southern-ish Spain. The intersections around that place are not very nice for exploration purposes. Soon, with the man. Yes, that's a good try. Mod but not kicking or banning. I have not seen things so far that are worthy of it. Some of it I've seen has been benefit of the doubt, which is just maybe don't do it again, or it could have been worse. That kind of thing. But yes, there will be some of each. Plenty of each. I usually fly up and down and see what we can see first. Because, just a quick, you know. No convoys planned? That's fair. Yeah, you've been going to a lot of convoys recently and streaming them. Just to get a, you know, bit of a login for, or for those. That was close. That could have been a jab there. When is 151 coming? Don't know. For the update, don't know. They loaded their save. What's a face tracker? It's in the name. It's in the name. What do you think it does? I can't fly too far ahead because it stutters when loading the next batch of people. You can see it happen, really, because the dots appear, then a clump of them, ooh, will appear all at once. Come on, come on. It's unusual for a car to be going this slow. Mm-hmm. But it'd be epic. It's okay. I usually move around just to show you how it works. What's with this clump here? This. Maybe they thought they can go in there a bit more. Now what are you going to do, huh? You got this, Hello Diamond. Big fan. Does it get confused? No. The only time that it would get confused if you were to use it on any other type of stream is if there's multiple faces. It would be confused on which face to look onto, which is fair. Which is fair. If there's one face, it works fine. It's just a funny extra little gimmick that can be used. No, TMP's not on 151 yet. No. You still need 150. Temporary 150. What's with the queue? Oh, okay. Are we just sitting there? Are you thinking of other things that would go on around you? Who is this? Alex. Okay. They're moving. Okay, we have a lot of people parked up as well. That's a bad idea. Shouldn't have that. Yeah, you'll have to wait for the update. Supposedly soon. Could be end, like weekend of this week, or could be sometime next week. I forgot what the message said. That informed people of like when it might be, or suggestion of when it might be. Hello, Felix. End of this week, because that was only said a few days ago. So Sunday evening, yeah. They need to do it at a more chill time, though, don't they? But then again, it's done whenever. So, hello, Gez. Do you have audio, Gez? Hello, how you doing? Floofenschmerz, that is a great name. Hello, how you doing? An Alcite as well. Sounds like a gem, a mineral. Well, I'm glad you changed your mind, unless you're now going to do an even wider turn. I feel that's what they might do. That I didn't expect to turn that way. You can go through there, but not at the angle that you're facing. That's a bad idea. Agent, thank you for the follow, big fan. And Finn, how's it going? You going to try again? You have to move. You have to go somewhere. You can't just sit there while you're debating your plan. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Bremen and the rework cities. Well, think of all the other rework cities so far. So there's going to be a ring road, and it's going to have a bunch of industries spouting off it. They're all going to look circular, aren't they? I want to see what Berlin will look like when Berlin gets remade. Because imagine all of those so far, but like 4 times bigger. Huge city. Because it do be big. I think they're actually trying to... No? I'm just observing the situation. I really want to see what this person does. Not right now in TMP. Yes, it is. This is in real time. I'm not in any report at the moment. I'm looking at the fuel station on the Calais-Duisburg Road right now. Watching this person who tried to do a U-turn but kind of got stuck on someone else, so then they cancelled that idea. And now I'm not too sure what their plan is. How's it not dark? Oh, because I've changed the time. I can change the time of day. I'd rather not do all of the work at night time. Yeah, I made it to 5 in the morning, and then time passes from there. So no, it is the same, it's just not the same time, no. No, people get confused with that, because I do the same when I go driving as well, so that the stream can at least see something. Yeah, because to be plunged into eternal darkness is not very good. Might be easy on the eyes. Come on, second attempt, here we go. We're looking at the one with this trailer here. As long as this person doesn't get too close. Oh, that's a problem you see with having the wheels at the back as well. There we go. There we go. Just change schedule. Yeah. Change it in accordance with when the day is in the game I'm playing. And then do I do normal schedule when I'm not playing a game that requires time to be changed like that? Genius idea. Hello, Nathan. Doing well. How you doing? Big Berlin. Berlin will be large. It will, it will. All of the capital cities will be. No, you can't disable nighttime. There we go. There we go. This is why people want this fuel station. He's going in the fuel station again. This is why people want this to be bigger. Because of that. No, I don't drive, no. See, I mentioned this yesterday during the stream. People come in to this type of stream because it's the more popular of the few things I do, and I completely understand that. I really like that. But then they only see this, and they're like, do you play the game? Do you actually, like, drive the game? What? Yes, I do. You just don't happen to see it. Which is unfortunate. I mean, yesterday we were on ATS, which is the less popular of the two games, so that's, like, double less, you know? How do you know? How do you know what? Have you ever been to Berlin? It's a big city in the real world, so you'd assume it's going to be a bit big in the game as well. Yeah? There he is, he's getting fuel. I don't want to watch all of that. If he gets stuck again, I'm sure someone will inform about it when we get to the report. So, quite a queue backing up there, though. Quite a queue. A lot of cars are using that one's not, but the side skirts and the front splitter and all that, like that. It's quite large for this vehicle. Does look a bit goofy, to be honest. Looks small on the map. Well, yeah, if you zoom out, that's like zooming out to look at the planet. Then it's quite small. Renzo, how you doing? Do you eat anything? How do you live? How do you move around the place? Do you know other people? Exactly. Exactly. Traffic until the pump. This is the traffic until the pump, so good luck to that person. Hope you have enough time. All the way over to the fuel station, which is there. Good luck. Traffic has been far worse in other places beforehand. Hello, Frosty, bit goofy, innit? Now you're up too late. Now you're up too late.
Huh?
Bit more music? Good. I haven't been. You know where I've seen you as well? What's his name? Bishu. Bishu. The guy that does music challenges and he tries recreating songs and such. I've seen you in the chat in one of his videos. Yes. Which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I see some of those challenges. He tries to make a genre out of 2 random words. You know? It's very good. There it is. Thank you for that. Oh, there, you're trying to hydrate me, are you? Yeah, but I don't get annoyed by it, do you? I appreciate it. Yeah, you're the one that gets annoyed when I redeem the hydrate. This is why I now assume you have a phobia of water. Water! You're in that one? I think that might be the one that I saw. Yeah, that's a fairly recent one where he remade that song. Specifically me. You just have a grudge against me, don't you? Have to hydrate Frosty. I do. I absolutely do. When I join his stream, when I join Casera's stream, Leezy's stream, Nat's stream, all of them. If the hydration redeem is available, I will do it. Because why not? And I don't do it myself. I really should. We have a rule. Yes, true. Yeah.
Huh?
That should be the rule in other chats as well, because I don't do it. Just then. No, I didn't. She was on his. I've seen the clips, because her clips channel is being spammed with it, yes. Are you a game mod? Yes, game mod. Indeed, indeed. That's what we do. They're parking up. Yeah, they're doing well. Today's just a chill, like, different stream, isn't it? They ended. Well, yeah, well, I wouldn't have seen that then, would I? Because I was prepping for this. And I was hanging around in other streams. As you know. Nice PC. It is indeed. It works. It works for what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Exactly. Welcome over. Big fan. Again, Floofenschmerz. That is a great name. Were you inspired by, you know, and then you slightly tweaked it a bit? It's a good name. This is still the queue from before. Well, not quite from before. That's the queue for the train track, right? Then it's empty. Intersection. Uh-huh. And to those that may be confused, I usually check the plates on the cars, like the window plates, because for some reason cars are more likely to have potentially not allowed phrases, words on their plates. It's just a thing. The trucks don't really do that. Unless I see it in a report. I don't know why the cars are more likely to do it. It's swear word. You know, I've seen the N-word before. The full N-word before. Quite a few times. There's the coach again. I don't know why they do that. People do love that word. Some people are very chill about saying it as well in the chat. Calling someone else it. Gas station? Which one? This middle one? The other one? I was just there. Neko, yes, that N-word, yes. Neighbor. My neighbor. This is fine. This one's fine. The other one, I was just there because someone decided to leave, did it wrong, reversed, then tried to leave again, and then they looped around and entered again. I don't know why. We got problems. Is it a white truck and trailer that has the panels that are like a triangular shape? If it is, that is hilarious, because that's the guy I was looking at. You get the likes up, Luke. You can spam the likes if you wish. Go for it. Right, thank you for the gift. Leighton, thank you for the follow, big fan. 10 minute. Yeah, because I don't want to be drowned, my dude. Relax, okay? Relax. Nuggets, yes, that's another N-word, yes. Relax. What's your cooldown? Yours is about the same, no? I mean, that's one's 20 minutes. Or something, I have to wait for that. 2 minutes? And that might be a bit too much, to be honest. You may need to turn it up from that. I'm not sure what Bang's one is either. His one is not very high. Oh, you got his? Because the cab is leaning. Okay. I want to see what happened to you. What do you think I pissed so much? I don't see it. Proof? I don't see it. But they waterboard you. Right. What? It's okay. Hmm? Here we go. Somewhere here. Oh. Oh, bit of a chain reaction there. Bit of a chain reaction. And then they get bumped from behind. I see. Okay, I see. Because you stopped with 1 kilometer an hour to go. Just 1. Boop. Like, that's a little smooch. That one didn't stop in time though. Yeah. But what was the... They crashed. Brakes. Brakes. Bump. 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 You can see it. Yeah. It's to add meaning. Yes. I like to sort of split things up based on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I do Friday. Look who it is. It's a Lamborghini in pink. I could have done mine in pink. But I don't know who this is. Admin is a good emote. It's a very good emote. That's how we're depicted. Where'd they go? What? Oh, because this is in the report. True, I thought this was in real time for a second. They disappeared. Okay, I just wanted to check what that report was about. I don't know who it is. So, they're gone. With a tow hitch. Hey, you never know. You never know. Why do you only see player? That is a thing called the streamer mode, which is kind of within the name. So for the sake of the stream, the names are censored and you don't need to know what the names are. It's just... Everyone is player. The suspect, the main person being reported, is named as such. But you can click on anyone, really. Supposed to give a clip? Yes. Maybe not immediately, because at the moment, if I was to ban this person, they wouldn't get their clip immediately. They'd get later. Hello, Hawk, big fan. You live elsewhere? Yes. On Twitch and YouTube. Same name. If you want to pop on over to there, because you've come in through the TikTok channel or something, feel free. Go for it. That's a big mess of people right there. Well, from the appeal, anyway, they need... Just gives a bit of time to sort out the video for that person. Some people record the entire session and clip from that. Some people, like in my case, clip per instance. So then I have, say, for example, 50 reports, 50 videos to categorize and sort accordingly. And obviously not give a video to the wrong person. But they do eventually, you know. Eventually. Frosty, do you have anything to wake up to in the morning? Because I know that you pointed out in Lisa's as well, that whenever you're here, it's late. That really shows it's late. Well done, Felix. Well done. That was an easy one. But now it has to... There we go. It would be amazing to tally up the amount of time spent waiting for things to load back in again. It can add up to hours. Hours and hours of waiting for the traffic to load back in. Doing baking. Halloween. Yeah, I was looking around for the end of that. She was choosing what to bake. Did she choose what to bake in the end? From the list? Another 17 hours? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, no. You can go watch Ashley. Ashley's still alive. Hello, other Frosty. How you doing? See, now we've got two Frosties here. So, how do you two label each other? Life admin. Maybe to the shops and chores and gym. Fair enough. Platty. True, could call him Platty. Frosty 1, Frosty 2. Frosty 3, Frosty... Who had the name first? Who's been around longest? Either in whatever community or just, you know, who's had the name that has Frosty in the name first. How did you come up with your names? There we go. Story time. Story time. How did you decide that? You both like wintertime? Do you like the frosty time? Technically. I'll show you a clip. Nat named you. You don't have to. I won't look at it during stream. Transcribe it. Sum it up. Describe it. 2 years. Wait a minute. What was Frosty? What was the other one? 4 years. Oh, okay. Yeah. Frosty's far more recent then. Just the start of this year. So what was the name before that then? Was there any other? They nearly went for it. No. No one else. Okay. Wait a bit. Wait. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Changed yours as well. Hello, Vladdy. Doing well. Big fan. Indeed, the weekend is soon. Hope you'll have a productive one. An okay one. UK. Hello, Bruno. Hello, German. James, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Collab. Had you fooled? Ah. Mate, you've been a bit offensive, you know? Been a bit offensive. You're always criticising me, always criticising everyone else. It wasn't me that did it, I promise. Not a lawyer. Hello, Barber. He always goes against me. In it. Hello, Carcont. Have a flower. X. Yes. It was my great times 10. Yeah, they did it. I don't know when it happened. I don't fucking know. It wasn't me. Ooh. Send you a heart. You did. Thank you for that. You did. You did. You pointed out just as I see it. Thank you for sending that. I appreciate that. You get the #1 gift each time. Wasn't me, I swear. When did this event occur? I'm pretty sure it's been more years ago than I've been on this earth, so that'd be quite shocking if it was that recent. Russian friend. There's his name there. I didn't see the message. That's impressive. He has indeed not been here in a while. Captain Cook. Yeah, I'll just ring him up. Send him a bit of airmail, perhaps. You don't need to be in that left lane. You're going to turn to the right. You don't need to be in that lane, but you can overtake. Yes. Captain Long Schlong. That's what they call me. They don't. No one does. Lag. And then it ends there. This wasn't the 1 times, by the way. I don't know when that was actually redeemed, but... it's exactly on that corner. That's where stuff loads in, damn it. Could you blame lag for that? There's different zones that people spawn into. So the intersection down there, there's a clump of people that spawn in. Where they were before that is out of that render distance. So when you enter it, all of them appear at once. Your frame. This is the game's frame rate going down as a result of it. The game in general in busy areas is laggy. But it's still playable. I know, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's funny, but regular players are completely used to it. It's like you phase it out. So, still valid. What was your stream? No. Now we go back to real time. Nearly 100 people. 30 FPS. See? That's just how this works. That's just how it be, you know? Playable. Oh, it absolutely is playable. This is one of the games where you don't even need 60 FPS to play it. It's fine. Suspect speed from the demo, but it displays the gear you're in. Yeah, well, the gear bit doesn't sync, but yeah, the navigator thing shows their speed, as if it was my speed. It just does. I still think it'd be really helpful if players could see each other's speed as well. They cannot. Nope. But yeah, it's just something you get used to, you know? You know. Batrix, yes I am, yes I am. You can hop over to TikTok if you wish, all the same name. You feel bad for conveying misinformation, messed up on the understandings, guaranteed a percent of it, but hasn't won it yet. No, indeed. They were trying to work it out in the stream chat as well, and the Discord afterwards. You don't need 60. Like, to be able to play the game, you don't, like, decently well. Don't need it. Hello, Scratch, on the bus. I hope you're cozy enough. Don't fall asleep, don't miss your stop. I almost did that every time. There's a weird hidden sense you have where, like, you're on the bus and you fall asleep and then you wake up just before the place you need to get off at. Same with the train sometimes. Like, you'd sense the corner, the final corner that you need to go around, you know? It's very weird. It would make it easier to spot hackers and to judge when people overtake each other. Because countless times you'd see someone going 80 or 90 kilometers an hour and you are trying to overtake him at 110. Technically it's faster, technically you will overtake, but it will take you a hell of a long time to do so. So don't do it. They can tell that the person's going at a moderate speed, but they still try because, oh, I can go quicker. You know? The normal units, the only reason I switched 2 kilometers an hour is because I was heading for 1 million in one of my trucks.
And it was easier to hit 1 million kilometers, obviously, maybe. Then I switched back to miles for a bit. I think then I kept kilometers because the current truck is just a
bigger number. So I went to 100k on the current truck, and now I'm just sitting in kilometers an hour, because why not? I know the conversions on the average amounts of the speed, you know. Sick ride, bro. I'm not sure why. He's following a convoy.
Huh?
Oh, they did that themselves. It's possible to do it themselves. That was entirely by themselves. They bumped because they didn't make it through that gap. Yeah. Unless one of them reported thinking it was this guy then, but no, it wasn't. No, that wasn't. So this is what the face tracker does. If I was in a slightly bigger space, you'd be able to see it more, but I have to demo it, you see. Pretty good. That was useless. Okay, now I'll do one where this, I think, is from the same group. My hands are not on the keyboard. This one has to be played all the way through. Do I greet others with Wagwan My Slime? No, I don't. It's a funny term, though. At the moment, I seem to be greeting other people with Init, because Init seems to be the go-to. It's funny. It's funny, really. Keep that in mind. You saw that, right? Can't go back yet. Have to play it all the way through first. Hello, Erwin, big fan. Tony Hawk style, yes. Is this Sweden? No, I feel this is Austria somewhere. Ah, Innsbruck. It looked familiar. Not a roadman. Neither am I, but it's funny to say it because no one knows how to speak posh. When people do an impression of anything in England, they either do posh or chav. Like, nothing in between, just those two. Maybe because no one can understand things like the Scouse accent, which I don't blame them. So you do one or the other. Oh yes, quite. Ah, totally. Posh version of a bogan, which is? I don't know what posh version of a chav would be, though. Like, in the sense of they sound posh, but they act like a bogan, or what? What or what? Exactly. These two missed their turn. Because in our case, you could have like a smart, like they do well at school, but they're still a chav. You know? That could work. Don't turn around! Or are you blocking? They might be turning around. No, it's failed. You can't do it. Don't do it. He's doing it. There we go. Directly sideways. And it ends there. Cool. So, where was that first crash? Here. Person I want to see isn't there. Invisible. This guy. They didn't appear. They vanished. Upper northeast Sydney. Kids who turn bogan. Right. But how do they turn bogan? How does that work? They just hang out with the wrong people, right? This. Boom, boom. Boom from the one at the back. That's 3 in 1 there. Well done. And then we go all the way to the end, where they miss their turn. I'm starting to feel they didn't. Unless they're joining a convoy or something, but they don't know where they're going. Here. Because this one tries it as well, but then soon gives up. So props to you for realizing that's not going to work. Most people can, you can reverse the trailer, you can practice it for when you're delivering, but if you're under pressure, they just mess it up. Hence they're swerving all over the place. See? 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 So we got... Yeah. Trying to think of valid combinations there. They don't fully go the wrong way, but they have the intent of going the wrong way. Senior lawyer who taught you was from that area, married a tradie. He just had the Bogan accent. Ah, I see. Strange. I mean, yeah, you can have interesting combos with people from all over the place, really. Posh accents are interesting, though. The thing that I wouldn't be able to tell unless someone points it out is that any, for example, the Eastern European languages, how some of them might sound similar and such, a posh version of those that sounds quite formal. To you, you just hear them just speaking the language fairly well, right? Because I highly doubt everyone speaks like this in their corresponding language, you know? Gym? Interesting. Sleep well, though. It assumes you're going to the gym. That's interesting. Yeah. That Frosty Tools thing, by the way, they keep expanding upon various features. It's actually quite cool now. How many different features they're adding in. Hello, Lake. Big fan. Liam, yeah, they do. I believe they did somewhat recently. There was a recruitment session recently, but it takes time to go through all the applications for it. To filter down who they want. Hello, Vincent. Bestie. How you doing, bestie? Roundabout, roundabout. Yeah. Yeah, it was Frosty that made it, yeah. So there's like help when raiding. If you want to raid, it will try and generate a cool raid message to send to whoever you're then going to raid. The shout out, it generates a random one. There was one recently where I think when the stream first goes live, it gives a generated like summary of what's gonna happen on that stream if you provide it a few prompts or something like that. Maybe like, here's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, see, that was a bit dodgy. That was dodgy. Move the person out of the way. Part-time. Well, it can be part-time for most people because it's voluntary. It's not a paid role. So obviously whatever their real-life job is takes over. It's a place you're going to. Yes, but he didn't say the gym. The bots hit the gym. What? You push the guy out of the way. Don't do that. What server? Sim 1. This is Simulation 1. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Come on. Here we go. Back to Home Sweet Home. If you're appealing a ban, do you need a video clip? If you have one, Or if you mean like on my end, the actual thing for the band. Yeah, so video is helpful. Because while word of mouth might work in other situations, it doesn't in this case. Can't say, yeah, well, I saw you hit that player, you know? It's just easier to show you that you did that. You need to pay attention, because I guess whatever steering method you're using stopped working for a moment. You need to just slow down, calm down. They were merging in front of you, calm down. Now, yeah, they maybe shouldn't have done that right in front of you, but you can adapt, okay? Like, that's not terrible. However, this. Did you tab out, or did something else happen because you bumped? And then... English or Spanish, yeah? I'll assume that something happened and something went slightly wrong there. Like, bumped into that. Because I've seen countless times where someone would be following the corner normally and then dead straight line as if something went wrong. You can see it. You can see it happen. What's going on? What is this about? What happened here? Uh-huh. Why are you squeezing in the gap? Come on, man. Why are you doing that? Already been reported? That's just been claimed. Okay, so I won't do anything then. I'll leave it. That's been claimed. The same triple. Well, they do get around, don't they? It's night for you. In-game, yes. I changed the time of day. Don't worry, it's the same server. That's why people ask where I am, because they want to confirm. Because I have a different time of day. Oh, that makes more sense now. Gotcha. Every clip. Sometimes more than once. As backup. Because occasionally a person might do the thing that's wrong, and then they might do something else after I've saved the first video. So then I'd save it again, and then use the second video instead. Oh, that was a good lag spike as well. Why report that for the collisions? They were lagging. Why do that? Not their fault. Next year's summer. Why not now? You can schedule some up and just release them if you want, if you feel they're good enough to do so. Releasing is the easy bit, it's the promotion of it. If you're doing it by yourself. Refer to a friend, there you go. My slime. Yeah, that's the problem with it. I have a handful of unfinished ones. What I've been doing recently is just making like edits of things for memes or mixing things together, but not like making much myself. I think the various few things I've made during the year are like upload them somewhere for maybe around Christmas time. Because yeah, it'll be fun. But some of them are specific, so maybe not. Was that you bumping against the wall or going through the wall? That was really weird. Just slowing down. Yeah. Yeah. Then they strategically freeze. And then bump that guy. Well. That's your fault. What about Kelly? This guy. This guy's a bit demanding, isn't he? The swerving wasn't near anyone else. If they were doing that repeatedly in front of someone else, it would be causing the other person to panic, really, and like slowing down. So, no, we don't have that many. We have around 300 and something. Yeah, no 1,000, no. You're so bored on the bus? How long are you on the bus for? How much longer? 350. Bit less than that. Maybe the 330s, something like that. How do you report in game? There is a button on the player list. When you click someone, that shows up a report button. I've done a video on it once or twice. If you want to go and look on the TikTok page. That's fine. How long's the bus? The bus trip. Yeah. Not the literal length of the vehicle. That doesn't matter. That quote again, yeah. How long does it take to update? Depends on what's in the update. If you mean to support the update. Depends. For you to download the update, not very long. Depends on your internet. Not very long at all, though. Go on, go around, go on. Go on, it's clear. Go on. Nice. Why? That's one spot. And that person was always in front of you. So why did you deem that necessary to overtake him now? Why now? Yep, well, 51, that's it. Yeah, for TMB to update. Yeah, not yet. 3 minutes. Why? Really? For YouTube Shorts? But why? They're following in TikTok's footsteps, because TikTok now you can upload, I think, 30 minutes or 60 minutes. No one's watching that. Shorts was fine for a minute. It's not really a short anymore, no. I guess it still has to be vertical and things like that. That's crazy. What I need to work out is it doesn't work in the same way of TikTok, because TikTok has the creator fund thing, which works for videos only over a minute. So there's at least an arbitrary amount of time you have to aim for to make money. In YouTube's case, it doesn't matter, because unless it does matter, I don't know, I never found the number of how oh, that has 151 in it, nice. Oh, you know, how long a video has to be in order for the money aspect to even work. Because how do ads work on shorts? Never seen them. Your fault, well done. Ad block doesn't work, oh dear. That's a shame. I see, following the crowd. This guy's like, well, these other two are doing it. I'll do it as well. Please don't. But why? But why? Yeah, indeed, they all will get it. But why, though? Like, GG's for avoiding each other and trying not to cause any damage. They're innocently overtaking, as they'll claim. But then comes this problem. Yeah, so, yes. Yes. The lag, yes. And then I know there's one by the gate here. They need to be sorted out as well. People coming from shorts rather than regular videos. Yes. But if you're doing it properly, it would be fine to, like, you have a full normal video and then shorts from that video. He was gonna do it, but he never fully did it. And then a lot of people also have a specific shorts channel. And if it keeps getting longer, you won't need it. I think I'll still do them around about a minute. Because I'll make them for TikTok first. Themed with that in mind. And at the moment, because it cannot be over a minute, I have to trim it down slightly so it still fits within that. For YouTube. Hello, Life. How you doing? Hope life is well. How's it going? we keep doing this, or do we swap for a bit of Star Trucker afterwards? I did a little bit on Tuesday. The alternative is doing some of that tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream could only be that. I don't mind. Or we don't have to do it this week. We could do it a little bit next week. I don't really mind. Are you going to go around? Probably. Dims, hello, hello. Tom, thank you for the follow. Andrew as well. No reason to do it today. Indeed, if I did do that tomorrow as a separate stream. But if I don't do tomorrow's stream, then it wouldn't have had any besides Tuesday of this week. But it's not like a full scheduled thing, it's just an extra. But I do like playing the game on stream, because we do have quite a bit to do in that game. My favourite truck, Scania. Scania R or S, the same thing. 500 horsepower. Some of them use the lowest horsepower. On purpose. Go round? Yes. Bad idea. Force that guy out of the way, they think they've won. What was that? You could deem that karma for whatever not working because they suddenly went to the left. Well done. Strange. Very strange. And then they overtook again. They went back. There they are. Off they go into the distance. So all that just to spin out and crash. Maybe they overtook them again later on. Maybe the wheels stopped working, but that was after they decided to overtake. Bunny, hello Bunny, how you doing? Good evening. The rats are having their refuge from everything that's going on at the moment. Evening club, good evening, how you doing? How are we, how are we? First week nearly done, hey? Have we achieved anything this month so far? If not, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Randomly, yes. Well, today's one apparently was quite adventurous as well, so I'll rewatch the clips of that. Why not? That's our streamer. That's our streamer. Damn. Put 10. Oh! OG quotes. Can you believe how long ago that is? So they were trying to slow down, but didn't fully do it, and they were saved by that pole there. Actually, good timing on that. And then you did it again. What's the rush? Why are you rushing? God damn it! Why are you doing that? And the one in front is panicking to merge in as well. This one. Why did you do it here as well? You didn't have to. Unless the one in front braked heavily. Yeah, somewhat heavily, so I get the swerve, but then I don't understand continuing for quite a while. These are real people. Why would I be moderating NPCs? What? No, these are all real people. Every moving vehicle, except the boat, is a person. That's what I'm here for. They're all real, from all over the world, all different good and bad PC setups. Someone here might be playing on their kitchen table. Someone here might have a $10,000 gaming room that they're playing from. Full motion rig, you know. The longshoremen and truckers going on strike. They are often mistreated in terms of payment. Yeah, and they are very important people. Where, though? A lot of places, or just where you're from? Wherever that is, because I forget. No. NASA PCs. Playing from the boat. They're playing any of the boat ship simulators, yeah. the USA. Ah, well, lovely. Yes, all of these real people, they all do get into collisions with each other. It is a little bit laggy, the more of them there are. And this one road here is the hotspot of where they all go. Many of us can see it with our eyes closed. You know how F1 drivers, when they practice, they drive and they have their eyes closed? Yep. Yeah, they take a break and they pull up ETS on a laptop. Yeah, it's still sitting in their truck. Because they're charging the laptop from the truck. Any stats of where most of your views are from? Like stream views or what views specifically? Country-wise, the biggest demographic is the UK. They what? They picture the track that they're about to race on. In this case, you can picture the road, the shape of this road. It's one continuous road going all the way. Don't do it. Ooh, that was close. Real ETS nerd, huh? Alright. Hey, other boffins in other games can picture various things with their eyes closed. Layouts, good loot spots, I don't know. Ooh. Remember that one? Here he comes. Are you going to merge back in? No? Ah, you realised. Need to be on that side. How long are these? 2 minutes. The demo replays, they're not videos, they're just replays. They're for 2 minutes from before when the person pressed the report button. So 2 minutes in the past, before that. Don't delete it yet. And the cool thing is, I can check... Is it this one? Yes. You can check from anyone's perspective. You can speed it up. You can't slow it down anymore, but you can speed it up. Don't take this corner at 100. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that, eh? What's the point in doing that? Too fast. That's longer than your trucky overlay replay. Can't you change the length of time of that anyway? But you're given 2 minutes to gather what happens. But as you can see in most of these, the thing happens in the last like 30 seconds. So if your videos are 30 seconds, it's plenty. It's completely fine, that's plenty. Who is this? With the chrome plate, eh? Who? Who is that? Who? Who? Ah, home sweet home. Calais is busy, eh? Again, all real people. That one's left their trailer. One day in the future, this game will be more optimized enough because it isn't made for multiplayer natively. It's a single-player game. Well, and co-op. That this area will have decent frames. That would be incredible. Got like a 9-hour stream. Me, yes, I still have to do it. Regardless of how long you stream for, if you're going to be doing reports, you have to... Why wouldn't you do that? You would need evidence of the things you've captured during that time. Good squeeze, well done. Do they travel anywhere else? It doesn't seem like they do, no, but I'm sure some do. Whenever events are on, I feel a handful of these players will venture to wherever that is, do what's required for the event, and then come back. Because this place is never truly empty during events. There's still people here. Every time. You gonna squeeze through, eh? Because you already squeezed through before. Don't squeeze through again, though. Timestamps. Yeah, if you did a full stream, you could link to the stream, providing that it's not like a public VOD, I guess, because that doesn't really matter. The point of the stream here is for entertainment purposes. and because I rant while reviewing it, which isn't a good idea. Doesn't sound right, does it? It would be funny, maybe, but I don't think if you were banned by me, you'd want to hear me reviewing like, why did you do that? What the hell are you doing? You know? In the background. No. Ricky, what is this video? Don't be linking videos. What's this? Don't do that. I ain't clicking that. No. What is this? I don't have the thing on the auto deletes the links because it doesn't happen much. Probably should. PJ, hello, hello. Evon as well. Is ban evidence? Oh, you. Why would you do that? Hey, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. He rammed someone. Naughty, naughty. Well, I mean, in this case, just to delete that, it can be removed. I can't do it from here. I'd have to be in the mod view thing. Just to delete that. That was an interesting turn, wasn't it? And here, a very wide turn as well. They didn't go around the roundabout, did they? Nope. No. I don't understand why people go around corners like that anyway. I feel that a fair few of them have had some experience in a racing game before. People compare CD Road to that of a racing environment, but the two don't work the same. The physics are different. One of them is made for speed, one of them is not. Clipping the apex. They do. I suppose you can go round the roundabout if no one else sees it. No one would see that though. Ah, it's the back end of Duisburg. Oh, I see. You're now going to try and change lane. But you're still limited to 60 though. Skoda on the steering wheel feels so weird. Well, playing with a steering wheel? It shouldn't feel weird. Why does it feel weird? What's the problem? Gonna go round. Ooh, squeeze through. Sorry, mate. This roundabout doesn't have 3 lanes on it. You can't do that. No, you're now sitting on the roundabout. So, let's not do that. We've seen that, and now we go back to what else they were doing. That. It did... Well, it kind of affected someone else, because someone else was there, don't forget. Stopped for seemingly no reason. And then the rest of that was what they were doing there. Okay. 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 Yeah, if someone overtakes and merges in front of you, you have to panic.
Which is annoying. I understand that. Baby, I understand that. Which is why they shouldn't. They merge into the gap because they feel
like, yes, there's technically enough space for me in that gap, but they don't think about whoever's around them. That's up to them to worry about. Why have I got a... Can you see that on the stream? Look. Oh, the game. Massive white screen. What stopped working, by the way? Not the game that stopped working. Something stopped working over the top. But what has just crashed? There's a massive white screen. What has crashed over the top of the game? The game's still open, though. What the frick? There we go. That was weird. Something closed. But what happened? What was that about? I was trying to tab out. What was that? Yeah, I'm glad the game's still fine. But what the frick? Hello? Okay. What? My eyes. I had the white screen Medal. No, I don't think it was medal. Medal's still there. No, we're not on Pro Mods. We're on Sim 1. Simulation 1. My eyes. It's not entirely painful though, because I still have that thing that changes the hue, the tint slightly, so it's slightly warm white. It's not... But you know, it's still a flashbang. Don't sit there. This is another great example. You're not thinking about anyone else in this moment. Maybe they aren't either. They just want to merge into that spot. That's not how this should work. Don't do that. Did it save? Let me just check if it was metal. Metal overlay might have crashed. No, that was the video I just saved, so that does work. Strange. They do try and do that in real life, yes. And they feel they've won because of naturally you'll probably slow down or swerve to avoid being hit by them because you don't want unnecessary damage. So then they feel they've won. Would you recommend doing a double trailer around the populated areas? Now, overall, probably not, because it's a bit silly. But if you maintain control of your vehicle and you know what you're doing, technically nothing's stopping you. But, another but, the slightest hint of something going wrong or you getting stuck, it's your fault. You need to sort it out. If your back trailer gets stuck somewhere, sort it out. Ooh, what was that? Ah. What a great moment to have a lag spike just before the trailer. Yeah, the guy came through. Double single player. Yeah, but that's not the same. That's not fun, is it? Lots of people like this one in front use various edits that contain different cargo combinations and such on them. Again, as long as you're maintaining control of your vehicle during that, then yeah. Don't try and fit into a space that you know you won't fit into. If only your truck fits into it, then you, collectively, you, the entire length of you, do not fit. So don't do it. I don't know why I need to explain that. Someone's through the floor. You know the whole if I fits, I sits thing that cats do when they squeeze into any, you know, they turn liquid, basically? The entire cat still fits in that. Don't do that thinking that only part of you will fit in that. Yeah? Banned indeed. Welcome, welcome. Player, how you doing? A band. This is where I need that inflatable band hammer. I do need to sort that out. Ooh, we got a jam. I was waiting for that to load in. No, I don't know why they follow so close. Because they assume that nothing will happen. Like, well, this person's not lagging, so I can get close. Two buses. Not sure what happened to you. The way they've done these Michelin men, they look like either nose piercings or their nose is like got runny nose. Yeah. Yeah, they change lanes without mirrors or without indicating. So how's the person supposed to accommodate or move out the way from you if you're not indicating? The answer? Honk. All they do is spam the horn so that you know that there's someone nearby and you need to be aware. That doesn't make sense. Did he drink? I don't know if I did, but I will again. And someone will probably redeem it. So it's one thing on buses since mid last year. Yeah. It's a collaboration thing. That was the two good bus models you saw. The one that is slightly more rugged is a different type of vehicle. 4 minutes? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh dear. Dan and Zens. Thank you for the gifts. I'm not too sure when you did that, but big fan, big fan. I need to turn the timestamps on that little widget I'm using. Hello, Falco. 110. The bus limit was all the same. The bus is the server speed limit, right? What's a time warp? In the channel points, it's a redemption. It was used originally as a TikTok filter where a freeze frame would come across the screen, and if I'm moving, it would freeze at a certain point and then some funny face appears at the end of it. That's what the time warp redeem is. Welcome, Inferno. Big fan. Big fan. As far as I'm concerned, the buses didn't have a different speed limit. There was a slower and a quicker version, depending on their engines. We doing well. Have a flower. A few have been banned for some funny things so far. This isn't one of them. Because I'm confused. Don't need a filter to make a funny face. No, but those filters are funny, though. They are funny. They're hilarious. It's that type of bus. That's what I meant. Watch do be sick. Oh, yes. You need to feel that cool sense of whatever it might be, where someone asks you what the time is and you don't bring out your phone. You're like, yep. It's 2 p.m. Just look at your wrist. The bling on the wrist. From the other side, no. What, the merge? It could be just the merge. Here. No, there was an okay amount of speed, even though they did have to brake quite heavily after that. Of distance. Pay with it. Oh, yes. The thing I've seen, which is rather interesting, there's a form of ring that exists now, where it works with the same tech. It's like a sort of a matte black ring, and you can sort of put that like Apple Pay type thing. It's very interesting. If you don't want to watch, you can just go dunk like that with your ring, and it counts as a little bit of fashion, I guess, if it looks nice. Once reported by someone who checked everything including hacking. See, the hacking ones stand out, but what I check is if it just says hacking, then there's potential. If it says hacking, blocking and reckless driving, for example, then there's a chance that it's none of them. Nothing. Samsung. Do they do one? The ones I saw weren't made by them, but yeah, same idea. The ring. A ring or bracelet? Yeah. It's cool. Because we're slowly venturing into an era where everything is touch pay, and some people, for example, might get an implant where they have it in their hand or something, you know. Because I don't know if Android-based phones can do it, but on iPhone's case, you can sort of tap two phones together head first, and they'll like transfer something between each other. That's cool. The most fitting reason, exactly, you should. And if you don't know what reason to pick, that's why other exists. Just pick other. So I see the report reason, and I just take it with a pinch of salt. Because it could be anything, really. Sometimes it's correct. Like in the case here, yeah, that's somewhat correct. Ding! It's a guide, indeed. It's an approximate. If you think you know what they did, because it helps out narrow down what I'm expecting, maybe. You know? Casper, I'm doing well. How you doing? The how's a report thing. Okay, I won't turn this into a little video. There are the two buses again. So, you have person. Pay attention. Person. You click the person. This mouse, right click, you get a mouse. It's not the in-game menu mouse. Right click, you get a mouse. Yours won't be that color. Navigate over to the thing in the corner here. TikTok can't see it now. Report. See the report? Click the report. Their stuff will appear here. For me, it's hidden. Pick whichever one you want. Maximum of 3. Just pick other. Do not care. Just pick other. Don't pick one that's completely irrelevant. Like if someone is colliding with someone else, don't pick save editing because that's just stupid. And then send the report. That's it. And then it appears in this list. Voila, that's how it works. That's only the web stuff, though. On the website, or rather the in-game on the website, you record the video yourself. You put it on YouTube, for example, and then you link the YouTube video in the report you make. Collision blocking or inappropriate overtaking. Those are the most common ones here. Or indeed is what this one's doing, and the previous one is just reckless. Everything is technically reckless. Colliding with someone, that's reckless. Blocking could be seen as reckless. Especially if you're restricting someone's travel, you know. Inappropriate overtaking, that's reckless. Person, yes. Click on person. You can't misgender people, can you? I can't do that. I don't know where they are. Player. That's where you say player as well. Ah, that wasn't their fault. They were slowing down and then they had the brake, the stutter thingy. But they went fully off the road when you stopped there, so you really should have done that. Sleepy Chuck. How do you become a mod? When the application's open, there's a section on the website where applications are put. You fill in one there when it gives you permission to. You accept blocking reports? Yes, but it depends on how they've done it and how long they've done it for. I've discussed that a little bit as well. It can apply. The other one's not helping there. No, that's being very silly. Just missed. What's recording? What do you mean? See, that counts as blocking. Because if someone tries to overtake, yes, it's bad, but don't try and, like, swerve out of your own lane to try and, like, sort them out. Don't do that. Some people will go to quite decent extremes to make sure that the person is, what's the word, apprehended, stopped, you know? It's a bit ridiculous. Blocking intentionally, yeah. Sadly, trolling is not a proper report reason, really. I understand when someone might be trolling. But, no, we don't use that as a reason. Admin? Why? Why am I looking? What am I doing? Overtaking? Yeah, the angle of their trailer looks like that. Have they been reported? Yes. And 404 is being looked at. Someone's looking at 404. Spectral again. Damn. Spectral's everywhere. Read that. Yes, read through that. Hello, Dino in the chat. I see you. Are you where I am right now? You better not be blowing my cover in public. Don't tell people I'm there. How much time does it take you? Not very long. So as a rough example, we do the stream here, and I'd ban, let's say, purely making the numbers up, let's say 40 people. Okay, it's a decent number. Each one has a video, which takes no more than 30 seconds to process and sort out. You then add it to their ban. You could add it up, doesn't take that long, but then you have, if any reports are associated with that person as well, and then if they've already appealed, you can do that, or you wait for them to inevitably appeal. You know? It varies. 394. That's not too far up. Why? Why are you doing this? Don't do that. Though I do want to see the, that was just silly. I do want to see the, what the hell happened to the one in front? Collisions. Yes. I can spell that word, I promise. You know what? I learned how to spell the word inappropriate, like, really quickly and easily through doing things like this. Because in the previous moderation thing I was doing, back on whatever Minecraft server type thing, I forgot why I was typing it out. It might have been like inappropriate language, but I typed the word really quickly every time. INAPP ROP RIATE, that kind of thing. Most of it's on the top row of the keyboard. So. Does the mod panel automatically record or save their report? No, I have to. It's manual. I have to do it manually. That's why I use a clipping program. It is merely a place to watch the reports and then press the button from there. It would be so good, it would use up quite a bit of storage, wouldn't it? If you press the ban button and then it's automatically clipped from your game, automatically added to the ban, they can view it immediately. Job well done. By that, you could just churn out the bans. Like boom, 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 keep going, because they're all added to it. As long as you want. That'd be damn good. That'd be very cool. Very efficient. You'd have no more people complaining about where's the video. Why didn't you slow down? Come on. Yeah, they didn't really slow down at all. I assume you weren't really paying attention. I did say sorry though. 305. Dale. Mr. Worldwide. So suggested. Oh, I'm sure it's been suggested before. Though, how the hell... it's possible, but how the hell would you make that? That might take a while to make, no? Simulation 1. Nuked Jack, how you doing? Gangster Bean as well. Tiger. That was an hour ago, but I'm still reading it out just to make sure. Hope you're all doing well. Nice. It's doable, yeah, I just don't know, you know. And even if it was already on their list of things that they want to do, I doubt it's very high up there. It would be really cool, though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Anything after an accident is wreck ban? Well, that's why it's one of the most commonly used phrases, isn't it? It's iconic. Wreck ban. I once jokingly made a hoodie that said wreck ban on it. Trucker Dylan has one. In his merch collection. Wreck ban. Need to make another one. No, yeah, if they apologize, you can forgive them, that's okay. It's entirely up to you, because then if you do forgive them and you think, yeah, it's no problem, just a scratch, you don't have to report it, and then that's one less report to clog the system. You know? You reported this one? We're fine so far. Hello, Supra, how you doing? Good evening. Big fan. Yeah, they're not fully off the road. You can tell that they've rushed to park up somewhere. Like they were urgently called for dinner or something like that, you know? It's a bit annoying if you're half in the lane. Oh well. Can it be more lenient? Yes. That's okay. That is okay. On the leg. That was a bit of a touch. Was it just for that? Oh, it was for this as well.
Oh dear, my friend, you know there's a yield sign, right? You see that? You see that upside down triangle right there? That means you need to wait. But you didn't know what that meant, did you?
Yeah, there's both of those things there. Yeah, it's not often a huge deal. But that's case by case. Like, that's whoever, you know, whoever's involved. More people spawning in. There's definitely not 4 people in this area. 5 people. Come on, come on. There we go. There's more. There we go. That's funny. It is ignored a lot. I don't know why. I mean, if no one's coming, you don't have to, like, hesitate for it. You can just go. It does mean to yield. Yeah, that's fine, unbeaten. That's fine. The decision is up to you, of course. But it could also be a case of if they apologise to you, you accept it, but some other third person sees it, and they can report it because they might deem it to be quite bad. And then you review it as normal there. So just because someone does apologise, it doesn't completely wipe it away. You know? Can't stop that extra person from reporting it. Yeah, to yield is to be aware, to be made aware of something else. They went flying before he even got there. This is what lag looks like, people, okay? Pay attention, chat. That's what stuttering looks like when going around a corner. They have a force and they just sort of push these people out of the way. But that isn't bannable. No, that's not a hack. That's like really bad connection when going around a corner. Because they see other people there. On their screen, they're going around the corner normally. But when others see it, they're sort of jittering around the corner. No, it's not a hacker. That's not a hacker. That's just really, really bad, annoying lag. It's so annoying because I understand the, you know, 2 people went flying. Well, not flying, but they were pushed back by the force. So, that sucks. Turn off the music. No, in short, because it occupies in the background. If you don't want the music, you can go over to the YouTube stream, which is exactly the same setup, but the YouTube stream doesn't have the music. What was that? Feel free to have it there. That doesn't have music. TikTok stream doesn't have music either, if you want. All the other sounds are there. Bad lag indeed. That was rather amusing. One pushed the other one. I have to rewatch that from their view. Why? Well, they were cutting the corner there, you see, so that's their fault. I haven't really seen anything that this person's done. Oh, maybe this. That's not blocking though. You're kind of stuck against the barrier, but that was caused by you. You see? You see? You can't focus with the music. No, I understand that. It may not be a style that you like either. That's why I'm saying if you still want to watch, which is completely fine, one of the other streams available, if you do the command YT live, takes you to the YouTube one, which is exactly the same, just doesn't have the music. Like, at all. It shouldn't. The music is not sent to the stream. Over there. No, some like it, some don't. It might be a bit too overpowering for some people. That's completely fine. Back to the beginning. One of them was near the beginning. Vermont Technical College. Makes sense. It's their fault. That's the common stereotype. Yeah. A lot of it's never the actual, let's say, criminal's fault. It's always someone else. Ah, that's what this was. Yeah, well, that was you. You're still somehow just pushing them out the way, you know? Lomao. Found someone else. I believe it actually shows no action taken, which sounds silly, doesn't it? It would be nice if it showed the suspect wasn't banned, but someone else was. Maybe it does, because I don't see it that from my perspective. I report the person that I'm going to ban. I'm not going to just report someone else. And then... No, actually, I might have seen that. I think I have done that before. It has shown that before. Where, I report a random person in the area because the original person has despawned, for example. They're going to disappear in a minute. Yeah. And then I go and click somewhere else to go to the actual person I want. Prevents your music stream from appearing in suggestions due to copyright. This music is, well, nothing is really copyright free, but it's safe to listen to music. So that's why it's not muted in the VOD afterwards. But that's why it's not sent to the VOD. So if you were to re-watch the Twitch stream, the music wouldn't be there either. Which is what a lot of people have. So while it's playing, it's just in the background, it's chill in the background. That's why some others prefer the YouTube stream, because the music isn't there. It's just me in the game. And any other sound effects. Yeah? Taggable nickname on your Discord server. Yeah, not using a really weird font, I guess. But now that your username display name is consistent, I guess that doesn't really matter anymore. What you could do is that for a server profile, you can have whatever wacky name you have, but then on the server profile for this server, if you joined it, you can have a normal name. That's what some people do. To have a slightly different version. If you've joined, I appreciate that you have joined though. If anyone else hasn't joined the Discord server, you really should. Because that's where everything is conglomerated into, everything's mixed into there. Video posts, stream notifications, generally chatting around. If you join the VTC, it's where the job logs are put. It's all in there. Yeah, this overtaking. Yeah, are you going to try and squeeze through? Possibly. Find people. You could, if some people are in game, because it's mostly, it has most people that play the game in there. Though if you inquire like, oh, does someone want to go on a drive and whatever, you may not find someone that will immediately jump in game and do that. The TMP, the main TMP server does that as well. There are channels in there specifically for people that do want to look for others to drive with. So if that's more appealing to you, you can join that one as well. There we go, they changed their mind. That's funny. Internet got paid in the exact moment you claimed your report. You can go back and have a look if you wish. I don't know which one yours was, and whether it was accepted or not. I hope it was. You have to wait for them to all load back in again. 194! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at those frames. You can count them. Oh, baby. Oh my god, what is that though? Is it just generally people being spaced out? Why are you going backwards? That was 6 frames, by the way, if you wanted to count them. 6 FPS when looking at that. You went all the way down there, yeah? Oh, you keep going. Why? This is technically going the wrong way. Yeah. It's a fine reverse, but it's reversing. It's driving backwards. Now they're going forwards up the wrong ramp. This is in real time now, yes. Oh, why the leg? Their defense would be that they're not harming anyone, like they've stopped before, you know, to let others go and things like that. But you're doing it in the public area, which is still, you know, hello Miabo, by the way. Being able to count frames, yes. I do have the frame rate counter at the very top. You can't see it, but it's top left on my
screen. No, the default Steam one. Baby! I do use a wheel. I don't know if YouTube has it, but
you can try the command wheel. It should link not to the product, but it should just tell you which one I use. Try the wheel command on the YouTube chat. Twitch study shows a G29 and a TH8A. Bit of a tongue twister. Look at that cheeky lane merge. Boom! At the last second there. Very nice. Someone almost destroyed you. Well done. Yep. It will happen. Yeah, streamer mode hides the names. And a bit more of the information because it isn't necessary. No definition. Well, I mean, why would someone really write an Urban Dictionary result for a wheel? What are you going to write? What would you put? Don't know why they enable that. It's a thing. It'd be nice to not use it, but I've gotten used to using it now, so it's for the sake of the stream. We just chill. When we go driving, I'm not in the moderation realm of such, so I don't need it on for that. Good night, Vincent. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Maybe see you next time, whether that's tomorrow or on Monday. Whichever. Have a flower, big fan. See people's names. That's one of probably many reasons why this feature exists in the first place. You shouldn't be treating people differently from others. Player is player. It doesn't matter. Other thing being, I cannot tell who's a patron and who isn't, because that doesn't matter either. Being a patron doesn't get you out of a ban. You know? Player with a Player. That's what player means. Yeah, so they got hit first, but then at the end here is what they did. Ah, then we need to go back to the beginning for what the other vehicle did. Join the game. That's what we have while there are ad breaks going on. That Gamba feature doesn't exist for YouTube's case for whenever YouTube ads play, but I hope YouTube ads are skippable on live streams. Yeah, when in CB stuff, that's why CB for me is off. I don't look at anything to do with the CB because that is useless information. Yeah, I don't know which player is which to confirm it. Though I don't know if you select one and it happens to be the one that's speaking, whether the name in the top corner is also green. That would be nice. But I'm not too sure about that. Here they come. It's the back one. No, it's this one. Boom, there we go. Nearly hits the fence by themselves, by the way. Kablam, just like that. Smack. Could be considered overtaking as well, because they did overtake to get in front, but it's more of a smack to hit the person, just in general. Just to hit them. Yeah, use second cam. Or if you really want to be careful, just make sure you're an insane distance away from that person, if possible. Like, arguably too far in front. To then merge back in. Because you never know. But this is why, like, if I was to be driving on the road, I don't overtake, and I'm not in that much of a hurry. It doesn't really matter. The ID. No, but there's ways that we can sort that out. Because if the player ID is there, then anyone can search that up. Anyone can check that. You don't even need the name, you just need the ID. In most cases. GMP raid? Oh, who is it this time? Who was it? Was it Storm? Was it Admin? Mr. Admin was messaging me. Hello, Raiders from Truckers MP. Welcome to Admin Hour on the TMP servers on Sim 1. I'm sure a handful of you are familiar with how this works. Storm? Indeed, indeed. So it's more of the same of what you were already seeing. Welcome, welcome. How was it? Did you ban any hackers? Anything interesting? Ooh, that's close. Pitbull, Pegaso, Sushi. Thank you for the follows. Welcome.
Admin, baby. Do these two not know where they're going, or are you not?
Almost said related. Are you not to do with each other? Just randoms. Or you shall have them not appear on your mirror anymore. Yeah, that's a very long distance. If so, yeah, that could work. DLC areas are more chill, yes, because people don't buy them. A lot of standard and new players obviously don't buy all the DLCs. Some people cannot afford it. They literally just cannot afford it, you know? Killer, thank you for the follow. Hello. Slowly accelerating downhill. I really want to see what the outcome of this is. Yeah. What's the final? Oh, I didn't really expect that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. But what caused you to go that way? Hmm? You could see the few cogs turning there, like, do I go to the left? And then the person appears to be going slightly to the left in their own lane. There's like, nope, I'm going to the right. Still shouldn't really have done that, because that's undertaking, isn't it? That's not allowed. You could have put that person in danger. You could have hit them. You nearly hit them. Yeah, a quick check, then you merge, yeah. I often also look at the dot. If the dot, in this case, that could be a decent distance, but just make sure your dots are like, you know, a decent distance apart. In case someone lags. Thinks it's in single player. We've all done that in single player. You can do whatever the hell you want in single player. Absolutely, we've all done that. Not in multiplayer, and not on Convoy.
Don't bother other people by doing that. Maybe. Don't do that. I can do Spurg. Their whole lane was available, but they might
have assumed that the person might squeeze them in if they were to use the left lane. Didn't know that you could use it. That's the thing. You shouldn't use it. You're able to drive on it, but you're not supposed to overtake someone on it. Because it's not made for that. It is meant for pulling over and stopping if you have an emergency. It's not a usable lane like the others are. Are there any other actually usable names for it besides the hard shoulder? What other names do people have for the road? For the lane? These are player reports. Person A reports person B, and then I'm reviewing that report that person A made. These are all player-made reports. Yeah, emergency lane. I call it emergency lane in case people don't know the term hard shoulder. Why hard shoulder as well? The shoulder, I get it, because it's the edge of the road. It's, you know... Standstreifen? Okay, yeah. Stopping lane, yeah. That makes sense. Go on. You're thinking, you're tempted, go on. There we go. Bit of saliva just as I spoke. Yes. Good job. It doesn't help when that person is just in the middle there. That's a bad idea. The bus you were on did this. What do you mean the bus you were on? What? Why are you here, though? God, it's laggy. It's a bit laggy in Duisburg right now. Oh, excuse the frames. Oh, my. Ah. So, to whoever it was earlier that wondered about using a double trailer, don't do what this particular user's doing, where they're not really aware of how large they actually are in terms of the space they take up. Yeah? You gotta be aware, and now they're stuck. Like that. That's a pretty strong mirror right there. But that's not that other guy's fault. It's the triple trailer's fault. I see, I see. But then the actual time that they were blocking for isn't that long. If they're still there now, then that would add a chunk more time. No, they're not. See? No, they're... Ooh, what the hell was that? They are here. Is this the same guy? That's the same guy there. On the outer lane. Worse than the drivers in the UK. Well, there are many dash cam compilations of in-game footage. That was close. He's spawning in. Okay. Okay. Taking years. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's not taking years. There are a few things in this update that they need to sort out. Apparently something to do with physics as well, which often slows down progress. I don't know what. But the dev, I should say dev singular, because it's mostly MWL. The man, the myth. He does those things. Two of those don't have their rear plate because they're edgy. Cool boys. Yes, it's mostly Duisburg or Calais, which is why you'll pick up this route very easily. To those that are watching as well that don't know where this route is, you soon will know where it is. The CD Road. You may not know where it is, specifically, or maybe what it stands for, but the CD Road is a term that you should know. Why is it the most popular? Because of just crowd, herd mentality, that kind of thing. All of these people are here, and then someone else will wonder why they are there, and they will go there to check it out as well. Because there's potential for content to be hit by someone else, or the people that love to overtake traffic, they can definitely try that. You could describe it as a free-for-all thing, but that implies that there's, like, encouraged battles and things like that. We don't encourage it, they just happen. So, don't squeeze in like that. Please don't. Please don't. When did it start? Well, the road, as far as we can work out, as far as I tried to work out once, became popular or started being used in late 2016. Which is crazy to think about. This road has gone under a little bit of work afterwards, but it has been the hotspot of the Truckers MP network for a very long time. And it's slowly being changed, because it is only fictional. It doesn't exist in the real world. A third of it has already slightly changed. Slightly modified already. Which is why the Duisburg section leading into Duisburg is suddenly a highway now. Because there is no one singular country road that leads from France to the middle of Germany. Doesn't happen. TMB logo, by the way. I don't know if I've ever... I'm sure I punished someone that has this trailer, but this trailer cargo is pretty cool. That's our logo. That's good, isn't it? You've always seen on TikTok. There you go. Go follow there if you haven't. That's where these streams are where most of those clips come from. Either someone asks a question or something stupid happens. Maybe a few things in between. Patreon. No, I'm pretty sure you could take the trailer normally. It's just the illuminated one you cannot. What? The illuminated one you cannot take. What? God, that's close. Let's get a front look on that. They've edited their lights as well. Holy moly. No collision happened. That was very close. I've seen that happen a fair few times. Where hopefully the person understood. But don't do that. Kicked with every sign. Really? There's also the ones that go on the side of a normal box trailer, illuminated and non-illuminated there as well. Maybe the friend on CD and let her drive in front of you while doing the stream on Twitch. Can she use your POV? Technically, no, because that isn't their there isn't their POV. It would help. So if things happened and then you decided you can report it from your POV, they'll be in the video because you'll be able to see what happens to them. As long as, again, that's from your point of view. Like, you made the video and you report the video. That's how that should work. That's her in the frame. Yeah, then if you report it, she can't then use that because it isn't her clip. That sort of thing. When streamers do it, if it's a stream clip, another person can make the clip, I believe. It's in the ROM 0.4 somewhere. And then the streamer still has to be the one to report it. Because it's their content. Something like that. I'll have a look and see what it says. You made them panic. You made them panic. Stay in your lane. This. That is enough to make someone panic. You were fine up to until that point. But it's keyboard driving, so you can see them sort of swerve back into their own lane. Hello, Kaiser, big fan. Hello, Mr. Benz, big fan. How you doing? Please don't overtake now. Oh, that was not caused by you. What was that? Or maybe it was. I think that was, but with a bit of delay. They fell off. They completely fell off. Over the side. Point being, that's why you shouldn't get so close to someone when overtaking them. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's more of a them problem if they panic. Make them panic harder. That's mean, Veggie. Yeah, Duisburg is loading in. That's why I'd be very cautious about, one, the speed I'm going, and two, if there is someone next to me. I'd be very, you know, or I can't speak English, aware of what lane I'm in and staying in my own lane. Why can I not speak properly? What the hell's going on? A solid 5 seconds? A lot can happen in 5 seconds. Yeah. Whenever you enter any busy area. Yeah. Same in Calais. As I've demonstrated, when you come off the road and you go round one of those corners, the game freezes. You're tired? Well, yes, I usually am. No, that's not what causes it. Nice. San Diego? No, this has been long before San Diego. This has been for years. I can't speak my own language properly because I'm one of many that thinks of things while I'm saying other things. I already speak too quickly. I need to slow down. Because some foreign viewers don't understand it. Need to slow down with the speech. Because it sounds better. That is how most conversations are, and that's not how it should be. You should slow down with your speech. Take breaks to formulate what you're going to say next. But even to the point where, see, I'm trying to do it now. I sound better now, don't I? When I'm reading a text, already failed, chat message, I read out part of it or skim through part of it, like saying it out loud and reading it as it's being written down. Like, what am I trying to say there? I say it too quickly because sometimes the message is long enough and I say bits of it. I know exactly what you've just said and then I start replying. But when that comes to turning that into a video with that comment, it sounds really silly. White dot? Yeah. You in the state? No. I mentioned San Diego because I was there 2 weeks ago for TwitchCon. 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago. It's that truck ahead. That could be Andy, because I think Andy is still on the city road somewhere. Boom. See, that's not how they should work. Why did you not see them? Well, they said sorry. You're just not looking. You're just not looking at where you're going. Need a speed bump. No, it's mostly getting onto the road so people don't zoom down the ramp, because you can build up a decent amount of speed going down that ramp. Where are they at? Yes. It's Andy. Andy might be streaming as well. Can't probably get in. No, but you should be yielding anyway. You just have to time it right. You're the one that has to stop to get in. TC seems overwhelming. Well, in my case, I think it was overwhelming for a few different things. Andy TMP is in this chat as well. Or he's a regular in the stream. 1 is the first time going to the US. 2 is the first time going to a TwitchCon. 3, I know that's 2. It's the first time in a long time specifically going to meet people. Which sounds very sad. That's fine. Like, to see people, to interact with them, like friends of any type of sort, because COVID prevented a lot of that from happening. And I haven't needed to, I haven't been invited, haven't done whatever, in quite a while. So, suddenly speaking to a lot of physical people was interesting. Because I don't usually say too much in person anyway. I'm yapping a lot here because there's a lot of chat that continues and keeps that chat going. But those that I had met can probably attest to say that I didn't continually speak. Which, when I was younger, I took it as a bad thing, basically. Saying that, oh, he doesn't speak too much. He's quite quiet. Like in class, whenever the teachers would do the review, I was the quiet one. I didn't say much. I didn't speak too much. I didn't answer too many questions. Like, yeah, mostly because I didn't know the answers to those questions. But I was still on the low, on the mellow, you know? Chilling. It would take a bit to get used to. But now that I've been to that, I'm aware of how that works. So the worry of making sure the time in the US was okay, that's been checked off. And the first time at a TwitchCon, and I know how the process of a TwitchCon works, that's also been checked off. So those two are now, they should be okay. Till next time. Am I missing something with this? Ignoring the... God. This lag that you're seeing, okay, was fine before version 150. 150 changed everything. I don't know why it's worse now. Because nothing was really improved. It did cause the ones to slow down around the roundabout, yes. The gold truck, yeah. Nearly hit that one as well. Now your confidence has shot up? Oh no, I would say the same. It's definitely better than it was in school, yes. Mainly because I was also surrounded by just bad people. Or people that I didn't get along with, people that easily targeted me, that kind of thing. This, yes, okay. I think I was looking ahead, I was looking at the red one as well, more so than looking behind at what this one did. It's hurting your eyes, I'm so sorry. It's bad, isn't it? You're going to be looking at something else and be so amazed at how smooth 60 FPS is after seeing this not be 60. Now we wait. Hold on. And voila, there you go. Oh, all those seconds that I will never get back. Waiting for it to load in. Right. If this is a good one, this will be the last one. If not, then I might do one more. $39.99 brought to you by EA Games, exactly. Camera. Oh yeah, this is fine. I mean, it doesn't lag the entire stream, it's just the game. Because the game is using, because I have Task Manager open, 15 to 20-ish% of my GPU. So not much. Thanks for that, Doppel, god damn it. Next one then. One more. 1 times speed. I have an idea as well. I don't raid too much, but we could raid someone to help them out. But the thing is, they shouldn't still be live, because they've been live all day. And I don't like when people stream for an alarming amount of time when they don't need to. Yeah. 99% of your GPU, don't have it open then. OBS is using the most, 60% of the GPU, but that's because I'm recording. So that makes sense. Tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. If you ban someone else via report mode, does the reporter get the message? I don't know why I just saw that message again. Why did that show up in the overlay message? I answered that one before. That was a very weird message from Vincent there. Like, not actually from Vincent, but... Yes, it is only using one core. The game is not made for much. The physical tech hasn't really changed much in a very long time. Crash, crash. Whoa. At least they avoided. But this one was... Oh, it was this. Ah, I see. I could have missed all that out. Yeah, a lot of the TikTok chat is not being synced. It's very interesting. Content restricted. No, not in the USA at the moment. No. I don't know how much of that wasn't showing up before. Interesting. I'm sorry. Shalom. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Good evening. Good Abend. How we doing? Where's that car? I don't know. Something. We just say shalom anyway. It's funny. Not showing on stream? Indeed. Probably not. Hello, Zriz. If I say that all in as one word, that's how I would say that. How you doing? ZR1Z. How's you? There was a bump against the parked user. Just a bit of a bump. Okay. Thank you. Finally let me click it. Right. Not having my hands on the keyboard. Gamba, the last Gamba of the stream. Oh, well done. Oh, now you're parked directly sideways. Oh, no. How are you going to fix that? In the chat, someone was reporting someone else for supposedly being racist. But I didn't see what was said. Avoided a potential collision. Yes, with the oncoming user. Yes, that's good. That doesn't wipe out the overtake, though, does it? You're lucky here, because there's only one other person that you're affecting. Hurry up. And I might disregard this bit. Mods have a lot of work. Well, yes. when you get the hang of it, it's not really that bad. It's, oh god, it's a procedure that you get into. They just got unstuck from something else. Now they're stuck again. I do kind of feel bad for this one. This section. Yeah, well, most of the reports appear from the CD road, so this is the CD road. Oh, there we go, they're free. They're good. Twice in a row, indeed. El Fresh, thank you for the follow. Zrizz. That item you've sent is called a brat. What the hell does that mean? You calling me a brat? How dare you? Thank you for the gift. Don't turn around. God damn, please don't turn around. Don't ruin it. Don't do it. Find someone you were about to report. Well, if you do have your own perspective, if that was the exact same scenario that you were in, then maybe not. But if you saw them do something else, you can still report. You can still report. Go ahead. What are you doing? You can't just keep going expecting them to, you know, give way. They've also expanded this because you notice how one of these axles is basic, so they didn't customize that. They kind of forgot to. What are you doing, man? You see how they just merged out like that? Oh my god. I still felt a little bit bad from the original bit, but this kind of, you know, wiped it out a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that. He is. There we go. Congrats. How do you change your field of view? When in the truck, press F4, and then a few prompts come up to change your seats, change your mirrors, and your lights. One of those counts technically as FOV. Fresh. You love the game or you enjoy bad driving, you can confirm that just by watching it and not being affected. Indeed. You should know that you are better than some of the drivers here. From Chile. Hello, Chile. It has been a good time. I will draw a close to my session for the day, though. If moving slowly, and if they do it correctly, yes, but in this case, I wouldn't keep rolling out into the road. You know. I wouldn't do that. No, didn't end up doing it today. So if I do anything tomorrow, it'll be that. If I don't do it tomorrow, then we'll do some next week. We could do it a half and half with the driving next week as well. Sound good? We could.